Hey, it's Tom from Tom's Tunes. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use your older control box. That's a side mount shift and throttle with key switch and everything all in one on this deluxe Helm with the control box compartment off to the side. When modifying this control compartment, and it's got some storage when we put this piece back in, when modifying it to fit, this is considered a side mount control box. It has my key switch, my shift and throttle, my neutral rev all in one place, as well as my ignition harness, and then my shift throttle cables coming out the back, and my gauge harness will plug in here too. This is technically made for a binnacle mount control that's going to fit down inside. Everything would run down through the hole in the floor. We've shown that on this deluxe Helm install. I'll put a link to that video here for the full install. But all we did was take a plate of aluminum, and I have a smaller piece here because if he ever repowers and gets a new motor that's not a Honda, he's gonna need a new shift throttle control. And that way they can just unbolt this out, drop a new binnacle mount in, and run the new components for the new engine through this, just like we would with a binnacle mount if he had it already. So all I did was take a plate of 1/8 inch or 100 thousandths aluminum. We put a 90-degree bend in it, through bolted it, and then we could bolt the control to the plate. And now it's essentially gonna be a binnacle mount, pseudo, without having to actually go buy all new controls and stuff. This is a place where you can save $500+ by reusing your old control box, but we can make it more comfortable and not have to drill holes in your new railings too. I've got the control box all installed here, so we can shift, add throttle. My ignition's still right here, really comfortable and easy to get at while I'm driving. Really nice little setup. And again, if we ever repower, there's space to take this right off and then drop the binnacle mount down through. If you're doing this on your boat to reuse your control box, again, if I don't want to drill through the railing, this is an option. But you're gonna have to run your shift throttle cables and ignition harness down through the floor. So let's look at that real quick. So what we've done is run our shift throttle cables down, just a nice soft loop. If you can push this back a little ways, that's a good thing. It'll give you more slack in those cables so they can move, and your shift and throttle will be smoother and the cables will last longer. We'll tie these up at the boot. We don't want to zip tie them too close together or bind them up. So we'll tie them in tight down at the boot there, going through the floor, and that will be all set. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this is an idea that might apply to your project. Rather than having to buy all new shift throttle controls, ignition harness, key switch, maybe you want to do that, but maybe you want to save a few bucks on your project and reuse what's perfectly good from your motor. This console, the compartment down below, all sorts of accessories. You can outfit this console with gauges, switch panels, stereo, everything. All that's available at pontoonstuff.com. And we've got a coupon code in the description of this video. It'll save you some money and it helps our channel when you shop there.